One of the victims of a deadly plane crash in Kazakhstan was buried in Azerbaijan on Friday. Ramazan Filiev, 26, was one of 38 people killed when Azerbaijan Airlines Embraer 190 was diverted for reasons still unclear on Wednesday and crashed while making an attempt to land in Aktau in Kazakhstan. The aircraft was en route from Azerbaijan's capital of Baku to the Russian city of Grozny in the North Caucasus and went down about 3 kilometers from Aktau. Cellphone footage circulating online appeared to show the aircraft making a steep descent before crashing into the ground and exploding in a fireball. Other footage showed a part of its fuselage ripped away from the wings and the rest of the aircraft lying upside down on the grass. Azerbaijan mourned the crash victims with national flags at half-staff on Thursday. Traffic stopped at noon, and sirens sounded from ships and trains as it observed a nationwide moment of silence.
قالوا إنا تطيرنا بك ولطمسنا على أعينهم فاستبقوا الصراط فأنى يبصرون. لا دار الآخرة وهي كلمة شهادة أن لا إله إلا الله وأن محمدا رسول الله وبالمؤمنين إخوانا وبالمؤمنات أخوات ثبتك الله بالقول الثابت.
On December the 25th, a plane flying from Baku to Grozny crashed in Kazakhstan. OSINT analysts who published their analysis expressed that the holes in the fuselage of the crashed plane resemble the results of a hit by a Pantsir S-1 air defense missile. According to analyst Oliver Alexander, such holes could not be opened in an aircraft during a bird strike and cause such damage. If the damage had been caused by bird strikes or the aircraft hitting the ground, then there would have been more holes in the fuselage around the holes. It appears that the impact on the aircraft had enough kinetic energy to pierce the fuselage. Bill's military analyst Julian Rupka spoke to an unnamed aviation expert who said the crash could have been caused by an external influence. The version of a bird strike was also ruled out by Kazakh aviation expert Serik Muktibayev. According to him, even if one of the engines failed, the plane could have continued its flight on the second engine. Richard Abolafia, an analyst at Aerodynamic Advisory, a consulting firm, told Reuters that bird strikes usually result in the aircraft landing at the nearest point. It's possible to lose control of the aircraft, but ultimately land at the nearest point, he said. Military expert Yan Matveev said that part of the damage to the fuselage is cylindrical, which is consistent with the shape of the striking elements of the Pantsir S-1 missile. Moreover, if the aircraft is at a sufficient altitude, then the power of this missile may not be enough to immediately disable the aircraft. Ruslan Leviev, founder of the CIT Analytical Group, says that the holes in the fuselage of the crashed plane are similar to those of the air defense forces. At the same time, Leviev stressed that he was not ready to claim that it was a missile strike. The public page VCHK-OGPU says that the plane crash could have been shot down in the sky over the Norsky district of Chechnya, where more than one military unit with air defense systems is located. It is noted that the pilot mistook the strong blow to the plane for a collision with birds. However, experts say that most likely a missile exploded near the plane at that moment. The Russian authorities are trying to conceal the fact of a drone attack on Chechnya. This attack may be connected to the crash of a passenger aircraft in Kazakhstan, according to agents vo.novosti on Telegram. According to the news agency, Chechen authorities did not acknowledge the drone attack on the region even 10 hours after it occurred. State agencies and law enforcement-linked Telegram channels contained only one mention of the incident and one attempt to deny it. Notably, posts from the Russian Ministry of Defense, which usually boasts about destroying Ukrainian drones, did not refer to attacks on the Caucasus regions. Meanwhile, a post was published on Xensia Sobchak's Krovavaya Barinya Telegram channel, claiming that the Chechen Emergency Situations Ministry denied any attempted drone attack on Grozny. Interestingly, Russian authorities also initially tried to conceal an attack on neighboring North Ossetia. However, the head of North Ossetia, Sergei Menyelo, later claimed that drone debris allegedly fell on a shopping center in Vladikavkaz. According to the Ministry of Defense, a drone attack targeted several regions of the North Caucasus Federal District, stated the official from Russia. However, there are also versions that the plane crashed due to a drone strike, a collision with a flock of birds, and a technical malfunction.